Welcome back to another episode of my Forever World. Welcome back, and we are back in the what I called last time a wetlands. It's becoming more resorts world type of theme at the moment, where I'm taking using more resorts type stuff. First off, as you can see, there's been a few changes, like the entrance here. I have added this now, so it looks a bit more appealing. So as we come down, I've added the trees left and right with the lights coming down the central. And I've got two lots of scenery here. I've got the little tikis either side, and that's a little bush as well. As you can see there, and back into the area which I have done. The only thing I forgot to do last time was add these pool heaters because no one was getting in the pool, and now everyone seems to get into the pool. It's almost like ants at the moment. It's just everyone's just having a good time, just floating around doing their thing at the moment. So it's all good. What I'm going to do today is add on from this area. Is I'm going to add a flume. There is one that I was saving up for, which was a little prefab one, which is called the Tiebreaker. The reason why I'm using prefabs at the moment is just because of my money flow. I haven't got a lot, so once I start getting a good amount of income, shall we say, I will then start using making my own. So I'm just going to add that into there. Looks good to me. Everything all okay, no trees clipping, no anything. Okay, that seems good to me. So it's just a little water ride, just to get me started. As everyone's complaining about, I'm gonna need a path all the way over to here, which is fine. I'm just gonna link them together like that, and then I'm going to add a big section onto there. I'm going to get rid of both of these bins because I don't need them in this area. What I might do is add some there is a for photos, I believe, in the blueprints. Let's have a look. Where is that? There is a camera icon which I can't quite see right now. Use my eyes. There it is there. So I'm going to add that over here. Just like that. Just going to get the pictures going. And then I'm going to add a generator and a distributor box over here, I believe. Unless... yeah, I'm going to add it behind here, actually. So let's get... is that the powerful generator I've just got? Or is that a rubbish one? Oh, that's a lot of money, that is. That's 10 grand for that. I'm going to get that into there. On there. And then I'm going to add that around here. And then that will get that going. So I don't need more than one, which is great. And then I'm going to get the small path going on here. Into there. What the heck is that? That brush is way too big. Let's just get rid of that. Let's start again. Right, generator. It's probably best going there, actually. I want the link, which is over there. From there to there, that'll do. Get that powered back up. Let's go from there to there. Nice, easy, done. Right, let's get that tested at the moment. So let's go around this track and have a look. Oh, it's pretty fast at the moment. I think it might be because I've got my settings on that. There we go. So it's come down into our first little drop there. We've got a up, and then it's coming down. So as we go up, I just want to say to people, please like and subscribe, and comment on the video. And if you like more of this stuff, there is a series I'm doing where I'm building this forever world and trying to learn how to play the game, because that's all it is. It's just me trying to learn the game. And then we got Thrill Seeker Games from episode 1. If you haven't seen that, I recommend you do. He's showing me how to play his game, and then I'm gonna come back in a week's time where we get back together again, and we're going to rate the park out of 10, and also he's going to rank all the rides from S tier to D tier. So we'll see how we get on, and that is the end of the ride. And thank you for joining the log Flume. That's perfect. So let's get that open. Oh, hang on, we're going to wait for that to complete. I'm going to get that open. Perfect. So that's perfect right there. I want to add, there was a teacups over here that I seen on the flat ride, which I really wanted, which was that one over here. And that will get the entrance to that right there. And I'm gonna get the path, which is here. Into there. And then I'm gonna have to get the queue, which is there. Just gonna get it wiggling down here a little bit. Like so, and then back into there. Lovely. Like so. Which is lovely. I'm going to get that into there. So that is going to be that, and we will... Oh, it's got no power. Okay, so I wonder whether that is just needs a distributor or whether it's an actual power issue. We'll put a distributor... Oh no, it is in the section, just needs power. Okay, so then we'll add another one there. And we'll get that into there. And then I want facilities, I want the link there to there. Perfect. Now is that gonna... It's still not enough power. Just need to turn off the... Okay, so I'm assuming that's not enough power for that. Oh, it is. Oh no, it actually says there's no power still. Is that because that's not connected to... That might be because that is not connected to that, which it wasn't. Okay, so let's get that working, and then I need to just tidy up this area, I guess. I want to add a couple of more of these or I've actually ran out of money. Either or, it doesn't matter. So we might have to just wait for my money to get up now. What are they complaining about over here? Don't have enough power. Well, we do. Okay. Well, it works. Everybody is getting on. That's great. So I just want to add trees now in a minute. It's got to wait for the money to come in. Which will be soon, hopefully. That's pretty good. Do I want to add something else? I might want to add something else in afterwards. But for now, let's just get the trees in that I wanted. Which is there. Oh, let's add. I can see it's obstructed. Insufficient funds. Okay, right. Let's get the trees back out again. Into a small area. I want to add a couple of stuff here. Through there. How much are these rocks? Quite expensive, I guess, then. And then I want to add some scenery to this area. Is there any blueprint scenery that I like? Any like resort stuff? It's all the Christmas stuff. Don't need the Christmas off. What's that on the pirate stuff? Don't want pirate. Oh, easy resort stuff. Oh god, that's massive, whatever that is. I could add that there. But that's just blocking. I like it there, but I don't like how it's blocking. All of that on the left hand side. Can I make that smaller? Oh, I can. Which is great, but again, if I put that over here, can I add that there? Block all that. Hopefully I'm going to add that there, and I can get rid of all that stuff on the left hand side. Probably not, but oh, hello. Let's actually no. Let's see what else we got. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I like that. That's going there. That is going right there. I like that. That's quite good. I like the shark there. That is good. And then, what is this? That is massive. Don't want that there. Let's put that there, so when they're going to entrance to this, or then queue. Got that there. And then what else we got? These are just entrances, right? Yeah, that can go there. I like that. And just like that. I think I want to add a bit more trees though. Over to this back section over here. Do they do larger rocks? Which would be a lot better. Tropical rock there. And then some lovely there. I might add some water around here. So I might drop terrain here. I might drop it here. and then drop it here. Get a pool going, like some water. That might be good. And then I'm going to line it with sand so it looks like a beach. What are you doing? Oh, God, this game. This game never seems to amaze me. Oh, I've got some floating rocks, which I'll sort out in a minute. Cool. And then I'm going to add water to that one. Oh, thank God I didn't. Let's push all this so it looks a bit more. What the heck? I don't know what that was, but let's just undo what I've just done that there, because I didn't like that. R1, let's get sand. Change that for sand. Actually, that's pebbles, actually. I don't know what I'm saying sand for. That is pebbles. And then I want no sand. Okay, that's fine. If there's no sand, there's no sand. I'll take that. Let's get the big brush on the go. Let's get this all pebbly over here. That'll do. Okay, so that is that there. Right, I probably want another Flume, I think, a bigger one. But let's see where I am at with the research. Right, so I've got all the water. So coasters, is it? Is there any more water? So the water coasters is there. So I didn't want to get into this chapter, and I want them water coasters there. What else is there? Special coasters. Any more waters? No. Just one there, which I could get to now. And then that's just going to be tracked. So I have just unlocked some more now. So what does that give me in the grand scheme of things? Well, these over here. Got River Trek. Got Wave Force. Let's have a look at that. Oh, I like that. But then again, that is... I suppose I could have that there. Yeah, I suppose I could have that there. To sort of... But I do want some rapidy things, but... That would be good there, though. Maybe. We'll think about that. I would like... I have got this thing down here, which to me is absolutely awesome. Which I could fit somewhere. I'm assuming like in this area, and attach that to my pool. I don't understand why it's not letting me do so. It might be because I've got no money. But I like that there, and then I can attach Oh god, I've just got yeeted out of the map. But yeah, so I've got there, so I can attach that to my pool. So I've got a little river over here, so that might be good. What about in the flat ride sections? We do have this thing, which I could add down in this section. If that makes sense. Over here. I think that might be good. A little over here. Might have to get rid of some tracks and stuff, but I think that might be good. Now, which is that 8,000? So I'm not far from it. So I tell you what. Do we lot of that there? I guess so. We could have that there. I'll tell you what. Move it back here a bit more, like that. And then I get my little demolition tool out, and let's do all the stuff that we just did with the trees and whatnot, and probably expand it around this instead in the back of these to finish off the area, because this could be like the end of the area. So let's get rid of all them there. I don't want to get rid of my new thing because I've done that before and it was absolutely painful. Okay, let's get a path on that. That's out. Just like that. And then we want a path from there. We want to go all the way. Oh, here we go. Made 27 grand this today. So whatever I did with the pricings and whatnot seems to have worked, especially. So I don't mind that. So let's get that there. Do I need... no, I don't need power over here. But I do need to get some scenery going. It's looking a bit bare over here. Did I see an entrance before? So I was trying to use, which is there. Let's see if there's another archway. That's an airlock. Not really for what I need. That's all the sci-fi stuff now. Let's get that. Is that that? No. But that's good there, because then you'll match that there, which is great. And then you want the pool, which I absolutely love. That can go there. And that can bring that scenery up. And then want some trees again in this area here. I don't mind the actual rocks over here, but I do need to make this smaller. Over there. I don't mind that. Don't mind that at all. What I do want is this over here, just so it's marking off the end of this. I want some couple of insufficient funds. They got like 5 grand or something, these trees. But that is that area absolutely. Oh, let's put some put some rocks there. Put some small ones at the front here. Just there. I did want some trees actually. Just like that. Not too much, just so it breaks that up. Yeah, it's not far from being done, to be fair. I'm probably going to add 1 or 2 more rides. Like I said, I want another coaster there or another log flume there. And then I don't mind that lazy river, which is here. So, you know, not too bad. Right, I got caught pickpocketing. Well, I have got quite a few staff to deal with that, but I'll keep adding 2 more, because obviously that seems to be a problem. But yeah, guys, so I hope you like so far. It's going to be a short one, but, you know, it's just going to be, you know, just building on. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for more money, because at this moment I am pretty dry. So I'm going to wait for more money and hopefully buy them 2 other things that I was on about. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. But other than that, guys, I hope you liked it and enjoy, and see you later. Bye-bye.